Okay guys, welcome back to Ipswich Tool Repairs. We have a bench grinder today and well, as you can see, it's actually not a bad old unit. I've actually got one of these at home. Quite powerful and quite a well built unit. Nice and strong stops. This one's got the extension for the belt sander. The problem is, it doesn't work. He was using it the other night and then he went to turn it on today and nothing happened. Now we suspect it's the switch. It's plugged in at the moment. It's this rubber, I guess, coating shield they put around the switch is as hard as a rock. So I suspect that possibly has something to do with it. But the switch itself just has no tactile feedback. So I'm suspecting it's that, but I don't know. So let's let me unplug this thing and we'll get started. Tripod and a little low for my, a little low for my tripod and a little high for my bench stand. So we'll just have to work around that. Okay, they have nuts on the back, which means I have to take this base plate off. This is a little bit awkward with this belt grinder on here. It kind of tends to want to roll. It looks like a wheel everywhere. No matter which way I put it, it seems to be touching the ground. That was bad. My microphone fell off. Anyway, that one. Of course, there's always one. Because why not, right? That one seems to be a little bit full of garbage. See if I can dig that out of here. Everything else goes swimmingly. Come on. I don't even know what's in there. It's like, it feels like putty. It's almost like this was bolted down and this one was pulled. You can see how distorted this one is. It's almost like it was pulled down and this one was like touching the bench. Yummy. Alrighty. Well, let's have a look. Start capacitor. Yeah, pretty basic. I actually had to replace the start capacitor in mine. I don't know how well you can see. Let me turn this light on. See if that helps. Yeah, there's your start capacitor there. That's the back of the switch. I actually had to replace the start capacitor on mine because it had given up. This one here, I think this switch has already been replaced once because it has a wire nut on it, which it wouldn't have. Okay, they don't have nuts on there, they're just really long screws. Just pushing the backing plate out a bit. Those are, where's my, I should be using, I've got them here for a reason. Bad habit to get into. It's okay when you got one job on the go, but when you got multiple jobs on the go, you really need to get into the habit of taking better care of it. Okay. Now I've got that switch out, let's have a look here. Yeah, alright, this is all split anyway. So yeah. I mean, you don't really need that it's that rubber, or the clear face, really is just to keep oils, and it doesn't really keep dust out because the dust accumulates in the back anyway. Let's look at this switch. Oh, that's not good. There's pieces falling out. Oh yeah, she broke. That's the one of the legs of the contactors off the back of the switch. So that's definitely done. All right. Now the fun part, tracking down this exact part number, because manufacturers have this habit of our switch is just falling apart. Does it have a manufacturer name on the back? No. Alright, well, if this is the original switch, it should be relatively easy to find, but I think this has been changed out already because it doesn't look like mine, and I know mine's the original. Anyway, let's go and do some interneting. Alright guys, so we are back on this grinder. I have managed to track down a switch. I mean, I could find them, but I couldn't find anybody who had them in stock. So, yeah. You can see, compared to the old one, even as simple as this case, which is like, there's no switch in there now. But it's just rock solid, just the actual rubber. So we have a new switch, nice and soft and switchy like it should be. So we're going to chuck this one in. Oh yeah, I'll put a WD-40 on that maybe. Let's hook these wires up so that we can do it. I did, off camera, I did take that quick wire nut off and just check to make sure that the connection is good underneath, which it is. So they've changed the power cord. That's why it's a different switch. Looking at it, you can see where they've put a different cord in. I'm just going to put a little bit of WD-40 around here and around here, just to help it so it doesn't catch and tear somewhere, because it is very tight. So put this in like this, which is good, and I'll chuck a couple of screws back in it, throw the base back on, and we'll fire it up and see how it goes. Alrighty, so moment of truth I suppose. Let's see what happens when we fire it up. Beautiful. This is nice and soft and squishy. The switch is easy to get to. Works. So sometimes guys, it's something simple. The switch is the tricky part in this one. They were very hard to get and a lot more expensive than you'd like to think. And thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.